Good morning and welcome to Winnipeg. Canada Day. Yes, today is Canada Day, July the 1st. And to my surprise, probably about an hour ago, I hear a machine working out in the front and on my driveway. Now, I would have thought that being it's a holiday, the guys would have. I hear somebody yelling "ow" out there. He probably burned himself on the hot tar. I don't know. Anyway, I would have thought that they would have had the day off. Canada Day, July the 1st, to Canada is like July the 4th to the people down in the United States. It's I don't know what date it is in the UK. I guess each country over there has in Europe has their own Canada Day. Only it wouldn't be Canada. Anyway, because they would have to pay these guys double time. Now maybe it's a bonus. Maybe they don't have family stuff planned. Oh my goodness, it's going to be noisy for a while. Also, I don't know how much I'm going to actually do here at the model table today. I say that quite often, and then it turns out to be a 40-minute episode. Oh my goodness, I got to go close my windows. Yeah, actually, they're just over. They're just over in the neighbor's driveway, and the dust is blowing this way. So I gotta shut my windows, because when they move over into my driveway, the way the wind is blowing, it's just gonna blow right in here. We don't want to get dust on our parts here, so. Okay, I think I'm going to leave the helping hands on and hold this at a 45-degree angle so that this area here acts like a little trough and the part just naturally wants to fall into place. And I'm noticing that right here you can't see it because you're too far away, but we'll move you in with the macro lens shortly here. I think I said I wasn't going to video doing this, but maybe just for the fun of it I will. But I can see where there's a piece that goes right here, and move a little further down, there's another piece right here, and this will make it. This will utilize gravity as our friend, if you know what I mean, like we did with this one here. The noise has stopped outside. I did close my windows. I think I was more worried about dust coming in than I was about the noise. So we got. I think it would either be this one or this one. Goes right here. I'll have to check the manual. Okay, I'm pretty sure that right here, this piece goes, but I'm a little bit sure. Okay, I've checked the manual, and I think I better do these one at a time here. As near as I can tell, this one goes right here. Now somehow that doesn't look right. Why would that be like this? Why would it be enclosed like... I wonder what that was for, unless it was just sort of a... Yeah, that's... I'm just going to double check the manual here because... yeah, you can see the positioning lines right here. And... yeah, it looks like that's where it's supposed to go. I think probably what I'll do is I'll fasten it at the top, because we won't be seeing this underneath side once this is turned the other way. This is actually probably the bottom of the flight deck. Okay, as long as we're putting stuff down, this one here, whoops. Once again, I'm so afraid of squeezing too hard. It looks like it's should be spread a little bit. I'll just sort of do that quickly off camera. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think I got it adjusted here. And let's get this fixed. Oh, they've put a layer of tar at the end of my driveway, so I guess they're getting ready to put the asphalt on it. My knee is bothering me pretty bad. I don't know if I'm going to be getting out on my bike right now anyway today, so we'll see what happens. About 2 minutes ago, I saw Missy taking Max for a walk out on the front street, so they could be by here any minute. Now, I'm thinking if I could just use the holder downer here just to hold it in place, so that when I touch it with the applicator, it doesn't stick to the applicator. The problem is the holder downer is so big. Maybe if I stuck a needle in the end of that wood there and use something a little bit different. Yeah, I'm just going to see if sorry, there's interesting stuff going on out my front window.
Happy Canada Day, Uncle Ron.
Well, thank you. I saw you coming across the front there. I was just going to rearrange stuff here. And
they are going to use a paver, but they have a small paver.
A small one? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just going to rearrange my surveillance camera to catch what they're doing, but okay, I got to be careful here. My left knee is in bad shape. Wait.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Okay, all right, there you go.
I'll get Doug face home, and Rainey and I are going to drive to Buns Creek Park and walk the park today.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be hot, but it'll be okay.
I haven't heard the forecast for today yet.
29.
29, okay.
Which means the humidex probably around 35, 36. We're doing okay with the full dog bone. Penny takes care of the walking wounded.
The walking wounded,
Yeah,
well,
so
that's
it looks
me.
like they're not going to make it. She does away with them.
They become cat food.
Thanks, Ron.
Okay, we'll see you. Hi, Missy. Yeah, there's interesting stuff going on out there. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. I've got my surveillance system adjusted so that when the paver goes by, we can at least see them doing my little section of driveway. Okay, now what were we doing here before Missy came in? Yeah, we were going to rearrange this part here, this holder downer. And what I was thinking of doing is maybe taking this needle out, or maybe another one, and just sticking it in the end of the wood. Something like this. Then it'll take up a lot less room when I drop it down in place. Just to hold it so that it doesn't stick to the applicator. Yeah, something like that'll work. So let's get our macro lens back on here and see what we can do, and we'll check out what the paver did later. Not that it's going to make any difference, but it looks like the whole thing has to go about 1 millimeter to the left. That's pretty close. All right. Maybe I'll do this one first, being as I'm here. Yeah, I think it went down. Oh, way too much again. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, I guess if I'm going to be repainting it, we won't notice it anyway. Okay, it's going to stick there. Let's get the curing agent going here. That's probably all it's going to take. Okay, does it look like this one's in the right place here? You know what? It has glued itself in place where this CA glue wicked its way along. It actually glued it in place. I can't move it. I don't need to hold it down. I was going to move the holder down over here and put it in place, but I don't need to. Yeah, this is... Well, that was a surprise. Okay, what's coming into your field of view here is a head of a pin. Can't remember what I used it for. I might have used it for applying glue because I've obviously touched it with the flame. And I'm going to see if this will pick up CA glue and maybe can we get it to wick its way down? Yeah, that's going to be okay. It's not really touching there. Well, I know you can't see it, but I'm going to just try and do the bottom here. Well, you can see that. Does that look like it went underneath? Kind of does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's glued itself on there. And as long as I don't catch my finger on that thing, it's not going to fall out of there. All right. Now I've checked the manual very carefully because I did a bit of a dry run here a few minutes ago. And when I put this piece in place, it almost looks like it's too long. You know, like it shouldn't be this long. But apparently for some reason, it overlaps this part right here. And on the manual it says install first. Well, that's what we did. We installed this piece that I'm touching right now first, because it would be difficult to install after this railing goes on. But I think we've got our railing or our platform just about exactly right. If I quit poking at it, maybe I should utilize a holder downer here. Let's move it back just a little bit. Okay. Now, if I could get the holder downer to hold it down very carefully now. Okay. Now it should stay there. Now, am I going to try this thing again, or am I going to just flood it on? Let's just try this. See if we can't get it to work here. Whoops, I moved it. Let's see if I can pull it back. Actually, I don't think I moved it. If anything, maybe I moved it in the right direction. it is not coming off the head of the pin. Okay. If I could just get that to smear. I wonder what I could do to just get to smear along the bottom. Okay, it has probably wicked its way up the left side there that you can see real good, but I can't. Yeah, let's get the curing agent going here and try not to bump anything. Yeah, once that's activated, it's in all likelihood I could take the holder downer off right now. Okay. Now, according to the manual, this ladder is supposed to attach somehow from this platform. I would think maybe down into this platform. However, I think I've made a mistake here. And this is what's happened. This platform should have been right here. And this platform should have been right here. So now, I don't know. Can I make this look believable somehow? You know, from arm's length, nobody's going to really know that these are reversed. The manual is just not real clear. Or is this one here not supposed to go here? Is it supposed to be something different? But I don't think so. I think I got the right piece. Another mistake? Oh my. Okay, this is what I've come up with here. And I have not touched it up yet with the flat clear or whatever I'm going to use. And you can see that when the light reflects off it, yeah, we got a bit of a problem going on. However, from arm's length, it is actually quite believable. So let's just leave it the way it is, and yeah, I'll see if I can do something about that glinting. Let's move on. Okay, my driveway is finished, at least the entrance where it hooks onto the main street. Yeah, I wish they could have come right up to the house, but it looks really good. I was just out there a while ago and thanked them for the fantastic job they did. And he says, well, at least it looks better than it was. Well, that doesn't say anything because it looked terrible. So anyway, step 18 here. I don't think we have any pieces left here that have to be glued on. The only piece we have left to go on this module is this piece here that has to go on the other side. And we concluded that we weren't going to put it on because it'd get broken off. But, you know, I was just thinking, why could this not be placed? Let's see, it would have to go this way down. Why could we not place it somewhere else? If not on this module, maybe on another module, you know, in a believable place. Yeah, I don't see why not. Anyway, we're not going to throw it out, that's for sure. And I'm probably not going to be putting it on the other side. I mean, why? For the 22nd time, we're not going to see it anyway. Okay, no, I'm pretty sure we don't have to do anything else to this module. I think it's done. You know, we flipped to 20. We actually start dealing with boats. 21 boats. We'll be able to do something with Nigel's boats. Okay, I'm just checking here. No, the only place when we get to having to do anything with these modules that we're making right now is way back and is way ahead rather in step 33, and then all we do is we plug them down. We're not putting anything on them. Yeah, we're not adding any more parts to these modules. They're already going to be made. And they are the main modules for separating the flight deck from the hangar deck. Okay, so 18 is finished. I guess we start 19, don't we? Yep, step 19. Tomorrow. Okay, this module is done. Want to try and maybe find a nice safe place for it, and maybe up there on top of the ship case beside Corey's planking. I'll be right back. Okay, very carefully now when I step on my left knee. It's getting better. Yeah, it feels a lot better than it did yesterday at this time. Okay, about the safest place I can think of. Okay, I'm gonna call her quits. I did get out for a quick scoot here around noon. Can't remember when it was. Anyway, actually it wasn't a quick scoot, it was a nice long ride. But for those of you who followed the rides, I didn't go any place different. I just went to the old familiar. But it was such a nice day, and I enjoyed it. And I might go out again this evening. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, everybody. All being well, we're going to see you tomorrow.